Fun fact number 84. I was putting words together the other day and just reflecting on some things. And I was trying to, people were trying to, I was in a group of some women, a handful of women, and we were saying how we felt like we were perceived. And one woman said, they just want to fuck me. And I've had that feeling too in my life, pretty much. Basically, I've equated to I have a really big light and people are attracted to it, kind of like moths to a flame, and I don't really think it's fair for them, but I think they need to own their own actions too. So, yeah, that's a whole nother story, but because people have inappropriately wanted to have sex with me. So, yeah, there's that. I think we have a lot of Me Too people out there. But, and another one said, I'm a love bug. And another one said, I'm strong. And all of those, some of those things may seem positive for some people, depending on your perspective once again, but and your perception, but most of them didn't really embrace those things that they felt people say about them or how they feel people approach them. And they asked me, and I said, I think I'm invisible. And they're like, well, you're not so invisible anymore, which is hard for me. But that most people don't even realize I'm there most of the time because I'm always there, or I try not to leave too big of a mark, kind of like a snowflake in the snow that combines with the rest of the snow and doesn't, you see it and then it disappears type of thing. And I always wanted to help people without them knowing, so invisibility. And they said, we all went around to say, well, what we'd like to change. And the person says, people look at me and they just want to fuck me, that they would want to adore her. And the other one said about the love bug. I said, well, they appreciate the love bug kind of thing, but I said, but you're not a bug. And then we started talking about goddesses and Venus and stuff like that. Of course, she liked that better. And then the one that said strong, I said, but you're beautiful too, you know, and different goddesses. And I said, and being strong can be beautiful. And we talked about goddesses again, and Athena, the warrior goddess. And then we came to me, and they said, well, how would you change visibility? And I'm like, I don't know if it's necessarily to be seen, though I like people to see me. But sometimes I don't. It just depends. And then that's what I realized. I want to be what I want to be in the moment I want to be it. Kind of a chameleon where I can be whoever I am or however I feel in the moment that I am. And I don't have to be so defined. So, and I'm not sure what goddess that would be, but, and not to be like a trickster, but to be authentically me in every moment, whatever that me happens to be at the time. So then I came up with, I reflected on that whole conversation more and that whole wonderful experience on the ocean. And I'm imperfectly more than enough. I'm perfectly more than enough. And so fun fact 84 was really supposed to be about being imperfectly more than enough and being happy with my imperfections, which I've always been, because your imperfections is what makes you unique. It creates your uniqueness in the struggle to overcome any failings we might have or any imperfections or mistakes. how we compensate for those things and become more, even though we're still imperfect. And we're always learning and growing. And that's more than enough. As long as we keep trying, I think, as we're still breathing, we're more than enough. So we're all imperfectly more than enough. So carry that phrase with you today, and ciao bellas.